It's time for another radio break reaction. I'm Todd Stach from Beyond 615. At the time of this video, I've held over 1,400 coaching sessions where I've discovered universal truths that can be tailored to individual shows. Let's listen to Brian and Steph from Shine.fm in Illinois and Indiana.
Caleb and John, along with Kane. That is somebody like me. It's Brian and Steph on the Afternoon Adventure.
First of all, Steph comes out of the song, matches the tone of her voice with the mood of the song. She's bubbly joy. She's a voice that is attractive, and you feel interested because she sounds interested.
So Americans have spoken at the ballot box. Mm-hmm. The results are in.
Let's not talk about this, Brian.
We're talking about Skittles.
So this on-air break happened the week after the presidential election in November of 2024. And many Christian radio stations stay away from, obviously, politics. But when you can have a break like this that is relevant because something in the world is happening, and people are aware of it, and you just kind of twist it 90 degrees or 45 degrees, it makes for an interesting bring-in line to a topic that sounds familiar, but really has nothing to do with what's going on in the world.
Oh.
Skittles. So they did a survey of everyone who has...
And Steph's relieved.
Has eaten Skittles in the last 3 months.
Okay.
As to their most favorite color of Skittles.
Red.
Red. Steph cracks me up. Not everyone will get this analogy, but there are parts in Steph's breaks where she reminds me of Elaine from Seinfeld, and she'll do it again later in this on-air break.
Red is number one.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Then purple?
Number 2 is purple. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, number 3 would be green?
Okay, so this is the classic generator, reactor. Brian is being the generator of this break. Steph is reacting to this break. And if you do the sports comparison of this, it's play-by-play announcer calling the plays and the color commentator. And it works well. The gifting of Brian and Steph is that either can be the generator and either can be the reactor, but in a single break, they choose who will be the generator and who will be the reactor, and they both don't play parts because that'll turn into confusion and one-upping each other, and who's the reactor, who's the generator, and the break tends to go longer and gets kind of disheveled when you don't kind of decide who's going to be the generator and who's going to be the reactor.
No, it's orange.
Orange.
Number 4.
Green?
And number 5.
Yellow.
Or old yellow. Only 6%.
Steph just exudes. You never have to guess where you stand with Steph's emotions.
And of Skittle eaters favor yellow.
Red and green are red and purple are the top 2.
They're the top 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
But usually you're eating them at like a concert or a movie where it's dark and you can't even tell what you're eating.
Steph moves the break forward in a direction that it's not already been. Let's see how Brian responds to this.
Can't tell the color.
And do they have different fruit flavors?
Yeah.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a skillet eater or a Skittles eater.
They're good.
So Brian doesn't necessarily react to what Steph does, but he generates more questions. He generates the break into a place where potentially Steph can again react.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not like Fruit Loops. It's not like Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are different colors, but there is no flavor difference. They taste the same.
Really?
That's what I heard.
There's the Elaine from Seinfeld again with Steph. Got to back that up and hear that again.
Really?
That's what I heard.
I didn't know that.
Someone told me that.
We need to try that out.
All right, so maybe coming up on their show in the future would be a Fruit Loops taste test with all the colors to see if what Brian said is true. So again, the beginning of the break, something very relevant going on in the United States, a presidential election, which was, polarizing to America. And then he takes it into a direction of Skittles and generator reactor. And then the break goes in a direction that has not been, talked about yet again with Steph. And then Brian takes it in yet another direction that they did not talk about. And then they end with, kind of a mystery exit. Oh, I wonder why. And listeners, if you're listening in the car or you're at work listening online, you might, think about when you had Fruit Loops the last time, when you had Skittles for the last time, and you're engaging in this break with them. Knowing that, trying to figure out, is that true? Is that not true? Or my favorite color Skittles is orange. I can't believe it was third, and things like that. So well done, Brian and Steph. If you found this video helpful and you want to see more, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're a radio personality, you can have your on-air break featured when you email me, Todd@beyond615.com.